Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our second anniversary Omnimon playmat, and we got Phantomon continuing to help us out as we start on the right side of our third box. So far, we've pulled only 5 super rares, so there's still some real good stuff in these last 12 packs. It should be like roughly every other pack we should get a super rare at this point. We got Bow Hookmon, Bulkmon, Soulmon, Bakemon, Ghost Back-to-Back, Queen Device, Growlmon, Bibidomon, Velurudamon, Greymon, Huckmon, Yuki, 4 play cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set to 3. End of your turn, if you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, by suspending this tamer, one of your Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait Digimon may attack a player. Security, play this card without paying the cost. We already have a full play set of her, I believe, so I would really like to get another Violet Inboots. As far as this one goes for putting in a deck, you're really going to use it for an Immon deck. If you are casual and you are running a purple deck and you pull this one, 2 copies would be good in that, simply because of the, if you have 2 memory less, set to 3. As I constantly state, after you get the first one out, the next one's not really useful unless you really like the second effect. And we got Heavy Metal Dramon Ace. Ooh, I think this is one that we don't have yet. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from red or purple is dual color purple-red. Digivolve from level 5 with the Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait for a cost of 3. Hand counter Blast Digivolution. On player when Digivolving, trash cards in your hand until it has 4 left. Then play one 8,000 DP or lower Digimon card from your trash. For each card this effect trash, remove 2,000 from this effect's DP maximum. All turns, all of your Dark Dragon and Evil Dragon trait Digimon gain Rush and Blocker and get plus 2,000 DP. Ace Overflow -4. Okay, so now we've got a way for this one to really pop off, because it's if you have 4 fewer cards in your hand, then you can attack a player with one of your Dark Dragons or Evil Dragons. And this one is like discard down to 4. With the more cards you have to discard, the lower the DP can play out, which is not a great thing. I would kind of wish that it would be something like, for every card that you discard, increase the DP by 1,000. Like, you should get something for that. You are discarding cards, and the more you discard, the less you get to use this guy. That doesn't seem right. But they know power balancing more than I do, so it might make sense. If anything, I think they should have admitted the DP loss, just because, like, again, like, maybe admit the DP loss and make it 6,000 or less. Like, that, I think, would be fair. Second pack. We got Fellowship of Hope Keepers, Meteor Rock Soul, D-Reaper Zone, Trinity Burst, Night Device, Raptor Dramon, Hopmon, Ghostmon, Vmon, Espimon, Codecracker Fang, and Hacker Judge. 4 play cost. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Start of your main phase, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. All turns, when any of your Digimon are played or Digivolved, you may Mind Link with one of your Digimon with Pulsemon in its text or the SOC or Seeker trait. Rule name also treated as E.G. or Leon Alexander. Inherited effect, all turns, this Digimon with Pulsemon in its text or the SOC or Seeker trait gains Alliance, Piercing, and Barrier. End of all turns. You may play one EG from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Again, you're going to use it in those decks. Nothing real else. It's got the start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory, which is always going to happen, more or less. It's a 4 play cost, but you could stack multiple on it, or stack multiple in a deck, which I would suggest, because you want to use these for their full abilities, and you're not losing it, as opposed to the 2 memory less set it to 3. So I probably would put 4 in a deck dedicated to this. And we got Breakdramon. Very cool. Glad to get another copy of him. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Can Digivolve from red or green, is dual color green-red. Digivolve from Grounddramon or Wingdramon for a cost of 3. Has the blocker ability, on player when Digivolving, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then one of your Digimon may attack. All turns once per turn. When any of your Digimon with Dracomon or Examon in their text deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, delete one of their suspended Digimon or Tamers. Inherit effect. All turns once per turn. When any of your Digimon with Dracomon or Examon in their text deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, delete one of their suspended Digimon or Tamers. I mean, personally to me, the Breakerdramon or the Slayerdramon, those both seem like you might not even need them in the deck, because you've got the Wingdramon and the Grounddramon, which are treated as having Breakerdramon or Slayerdramon in their name. So those can go into Examon. So I think, just to make room for other stuff, it might be a great idea. If anything, I would probably only put 2 in the deck, simply because they have blocker and they're high DP, and I do like having 2 blockers in decks that I build, just as that option. Third pack. And we got Sologoramon, Shoutmon X4, Monodramon, Falcomon, Cubimon, the Apostle of Doom Descends, Cordramon, Wingdramon, Cyberdramon, Shademon. Alright, I'm glad to get another one of these. I meant to point it out, but we now have 3 of these. So there are still some uncommons that we don't even have a full playset of, which is again why I thought buying a 3rd box was a great idea, because we only had 2 of these. We got Kazuchimon, 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from purple or green, is dual color yellow-green. Digivolve from level 5 with a Pulsemon in text or the Seeker trait for a cost of 3. Fortitude, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then, one of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. All turns, when Tamer cards are placed in the Digimon's Digivolution cards, activate one of the Digimon's when Digivolving effects. Then, one of your Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. Inherit effect, all turns once per turn. When your security stack is removed from this Digimon, if this Digimon has Fenrir Lugamon in its name, recover 1 from the deck. Again, this one is great for the deck it's designed for because of the ability to recover from the deck, because the big guy wants to remove stuff from the security. So this one's definitely a good one. And we got Taumon Ace. Yo! This is our 3rd one, 2nd normal copy. Love that. 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Hand counter Blast Digivolution. On player when Digivolving, if it's your turn, you may use 1 single color use cost 5 or lower option card from your hand without paying the cost. If it's your opponent's turn, for the turn give one of their Digimon security attack -1, and it can't activate when Digivolving effects. Ace Overflow -3. Inherited effect, when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -4,000 DP for the turn. Again, I like this one because not all aces have the Rapidmon, Metal Growlmon, and Taumon are the first ones that have these inherited effects. So I'm glad to see those. I really like it a lot. Definitely a good one. Last pack this video. Let's see what we can pull here. Starting off, we got Crabmon X Antibody, Ballistamon, Metal Phantomon, Pulsemon, Candlemon, Blimpmon, Bulbmon, Shademon. Great, now we got a full playset. Love that. Ryudamon, Dorumon, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode Ace. Alright. This, I think, is only our second copy of this. Again, it's like we need more of these cards. That's why we got 3 boxes. 7 play cost, 4 evolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from red or purple is dual color purple-red. DNA Digivolve with a purple level 5 and a red level 5 for a cost of 0. Hand counter Blast DNA Digivolution with Dino Beamon and Paildramon. On player, when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 11,000 DP or less. Then, if DNA Digivolving, this Digimon may Digivolve into Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode in the hand or trash without paying the cost. Ace Overflow -4. Again, I think this is a solid one. Great for the deck that it's going for. Also can be kind of like splashed into some other decks. And you could splash other types of Imperial Dramons into this deck. Like you could throw the green-blue fighter mode in this one because it's just saying it digivolves to it. So it doesn't need to hold the colors, I believe. I might be wrong. I'm second guessing myself because it says may digivolve into Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode in the hand or trash without paying the cost. It doesn't say with ignoring the color requirements. So unless that other one says it can digivolve from Dragon Mode, I don't think you could. This one also doesn't have an inherited effect, but going from Dragon Mode to Fighter Mode, I'm a little more lenient when it's from a level 6 to a level 6. And we got Jaeger Derulemon, sorry. 7 play cost, 4 digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolves from green or yellow is dual color yellow-green. Digivolve from a level 4 with Ekros Heart trait for a cost of 3. This card is also treated as Derulemon for Digicrossing. On player, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then until the end of their turn, one of their Digimon can't activate when Digivolving effects or unsuspend. On deletion, you may place one card with the Ekros Heart or Blue Flare trait from your hand or trash under any of your tamers. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon with the Ekros Heart trait gains Piercing. I think I said before, I'd put maybe 2 copies of him in a deck if I was going to build an Ekros Heart deck. That said, I like the Piercing, would like jamming more. Nothing too crazy here. But there we go. That's another 4 packs down. We got 2 super rares in this, so we are on track. There should be another, 4, I think, left? Roughly? Maybe more left in the box. Join us next time. We'll get into that. We're still needing another Violet Inboot, so I'm hoping to pull that. So send all those good vibes this way, and hopefully we can pull a 4th copy of her. As always, if you got any ideas for future videos, or if you just want to comment something about this one, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. We upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.